Hello everyone, we have selected Costco Wholesale Corporation for our strategic proposal. Costco is known to everyone. It is American multinational company doing wholesale business. As of 2016, it is world's largest retailer of choice and food items like beef, organic foods and chicken and wine. Here we are proposing diversification of Costco Wholesale into Costco Food Court. Costco is already into food industry and with this diversification, Costco will be able to reach a new customer base or expand its customer base. With this diversification strategy, we are getting opportunity to expand the Costco food business into restaurant chains. We will increase our customer base by reaching prime locations like downtown areas, malls and tourist places. We are offering people to own the franchisee store and run the Costco business. To kick off, we will start with existing options from food court with minor additions to it. We will upgrade our existing Costco applications and website with Costco Food Service. That is, we will digitalize our ordering system. This is the competitor analysis for Costco Food Court and different competitors. Here we consider top three competitors, that is McDonald's, Subway and Chick-fil-A. We analyze them around different success factors. If we consider business model, Costco is a low cost provider as well as differentiator in menus. While if we consider other competitors, they are only able to provide one of these two factors. In terms of brand, Costco Food Court as well as all competitors have strong brand image. For customer service, Costco is again pioneering with its fastest service. Also, Costco is targeting all customer types, that is family as well as working class people who wants fast food as well as healthy food, whereas other competitors are plus minus in these areas. Customer obsession and satisfaction are main goals behind this business. Our unique value propositions will help us to achieve these goals. Our USPs are minimum prices, then convenience and availability, providing healthy options like salads and soups, as well as fast food options like pizza and hot dogs, fastest service, as well as Costco has America's largest pizza, 14th largest chain, which will be value addition to our business. Here is the SWOT analysis for our business plan. Our key strengths are strong brand image, then already hit menu at Costco wholesale, quick service, and low price menu. We will face weakness in the areas of franchise selection and control. Then we will face high competition from competitors like McDonald's, Subway. We will get opportunity to expand our businesses in different areas like products, location, customer base. We can digitalize our restaurant business with developing different apps and website. Here we will have a threat of tough competition from already established food giants like McD, Subway.
We will now analyze the competitive environment of fast food industry with Porter's Five Forces analysis. Starting with rivalry, because there are many players in the market competing intensely with price, the level of rivalry is high. Second, the threat of new entrants is moderate because even though the startup cost is relatively low at around $50,000 to $100,000, it is difficult to compete with large companies for the market share. Third, the supplier power is low because the fast food restaurants have many suppliers to choose from with low switching costs. Fourth, the buyer power is moderate because customers have some level of power in keeping the price low due to minimal switching costs. However, most customers make their purchasing decision based on store location and quality of food, which is a leverage especially for companies with established real estate and brand name. Last but not least, the threat of substitutions is high because there are many ways of consuming food in other industries such as prepackaged meals and grab and go meals. Considering all five forces, we concluded that the fast food industry is an attractive market for a company that has some level of sales traction and brand name. Moving on to the trends we're seeing in the market, we're seeing fast food restaurants choosing organic and natural ingredients due to increase in customers' demand. Special dietary accommodations, including keto, paleo-friendly, plant-based meal, are also getting more and more popular. In addition, We're also seeing customers and companies prioritizing sustainability with recyclable and compostable packaging. On the technology side, younger customers are warming up to technology innovation in the food space with kiosks, mobile-based ordering system, and delivery, which can tackle the challenge of high labor costs for companies. The decision to diversify will impact the following key stakeholders of Costco. For employees, there will be new training for providing service in the fast food industry with higher usage of the online ordering system on top of the wholesale model. For customers, Costco's wholesale customers might experience change in customer service and product availability with the new allocation of resources and capacity. For investors, a successful diversification means they can expect higher return on dividend and long-term growth in the long run. In the short run, they should expect a decrease in cash on book and an increase in liability. For community, Costco's urban food court increases the accessibility to high-quality food at low cost.
Now that we've analyzed the fast food market, we will move on to the marketing segment to discuss how to create excitement among our target market about the Costco food court. Our target segment can be described through two personas: families and working professionals living or working near our Costco food court locations. Families living in urban areas and on a budget would benefit from the food court's low prices, and with both parents working, convenience is king. Professionals working nearby likely have more money to spend, which means they are used to high quality dining, which this food court can provide. These customers are also tight on time over the lunch hour, meaning they would also benefit from speedy service in a good location. The following market size and budget apply to a single test store example. For a test location in Seattle, the market is estimated to be about 209,000 people. This is based on census estimates for the working age population in the target area, plus the estimated Costco members within a 10-mile radius. A variety of tactics can be used to target this segment, and to review these tactics, we will be using the AIDA model. AIDA stands for Awareness, Interest, Desire, and Action. To generate awareness, we would recommend impactful signage at the test store location, advertisements in local papers and magazines, and updating listings on Yelp and Costco.com. To generate consumer interest and excitement, we would recommend publishing additional information about the Costco food court at the location and on the online locations as well. To make consumers want to come in and experience the food court, we recommend sending targeted mailers in two separate waves. First to local wholesale members explaining a 5% special offer, and second to local non-members explaining the benefits of the food court open to everyone. When customers finally take action, they will be greeted with fun decor at the grand opening. Additionally, we would recommend extra customer service in the store to show people how to order at kiosks, download the Costco app, and review brochures about a wholesale membership. Marketing activities and customer service representatives will make the target market aware of these special offers. Wholesale members will receive 5% off of every food order at a food court location, and when non-members visit the food court, they will gain access to select bulk food items that we will keep in stock, such as soda and paper plates and napkins. Menu offers and ordering capabilities will be available in the existing Costco mobile app. The budget for these activities is about $170,000 per location. These costs are all related to opening the location except for the signage, which can live on for the life of the property.
In operations, we have identified three key business activities. First is customer service, comprised of all revenue-generating processes. We will focus in promoting counter sales, remaining a cost leader, and offering exceptionally fast service. Second are maintenance and support activities. These are processes required for business sustainability, such as waste disposal, maintenance, safety, and hygiene.
Third is supply chain. We will go into further detail about these activities, as this is where the business will find a strategic advantage. The new venture will use the existing supply chain resources as an advantage for success. We have identified three different materials that need to be sourced:
ingredients, materials for packaging and serving,
and all those materials required for maintenance and support tasks. The key competitive advantage is that Costco, as a cost leader, already has a robust supply chain network for all of these materials. In the current supply chain model, all these materials are being delivered to the distribution depot, from where they are then distributed to the different wholesale centers across the US, enabling each center to offer fast food within their facilities. Our proposal is extending the supply chain so that one wholesale center can provide these materials to a nearby Costco food court establishment. Costco food court will rely on the wholesale centers for the majority of its procurement. It will also operate with a just-in-time inventory model and will be located in close proximity to a wholesale center. It will also need to rely on capable service providers for transportation. As previously stated, Costco already has purchasing agreements for all the materials needed, so the key suppliers for this new venture are service providers capable of extending the reach of the existing supply chain network and sustaining the proposed just-in-time model. We're talking about trucking and delivery companies that can handle refrigerated food freight as well as operating under strict delivery and pickup windows. For pricing, we will use the existing menu as a base. However, this venture incurs in several new costs associated to setting up the new restaurant as well as an extra transportation leg. For this reason, we will increase the price of all menu items by 30% in the new restaurant. We can see in this slide that even after the proposed price increase, Costco Food Court would still offer lower prices than its direct competitors. Now we will discuss the risks associated to the new venture. First are the risks associated to the supply chain. The most relevant risk we have identified are our service providers being unable to operate under the strict conditions set up by the just-in-time model. As a mitigation measure, we will use the large existing service provider catalog that Costco already owns, as well as managing our communication with the trucking and delivery companies through an automatic API. There are also risks associated to the low profitability of the industry. As mitigation measures, Costco is already operating as a cost leader. We believe this will deter our competitors from implementing actions that could lower the market profitability. We also proposed a price increase for all products, and we believe that the just-in-time supply chain model will reduce facility and inventory costs. There is also the risk of financial underperformance due to the failure of appealing to a new customer base. As mitigation measures, we will set up the restaurant in places where the Costco brand already is present, but far enough to prevent competition between the food court and the wholesale center. We will also promote the convenience of the proximity to the customer, as well as offering food at really cost-competitive prices.
Now let's take a look at our financial trajectory. Our go-to-market strategy is to start with 2 Costco-owned stores and expand through franchise model afterwards. The major expenses including cost of goods sold, labor costs, and other operation costs such as rent, machine rental fee, and marketing costs. We have budgeted approximately $450,000 for the startup costs and calculated the cash required based on the amount needed to cover the startup costs and additional cash in hand to ensure a positive cash flow. We're expecting a profit loss of $580,000 in year 1, following by a positive net income of over $720,000 starting year 2 with strong growth rate as we expand.
Now we move on to implementation segment, which can be analyzed in 3 parts: key steps with dates, measure of success for each step, and grand open date. For key steps with dates, it's really important to consider date and time selection. Be aware of holidays and any other events. Avoid having the grand opening date the same day as major holidays, sporting events, religious celebrations, etc. Then tap into existing behavioral patterns. People usually get lunch around 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 5 to 7 p.m. for dinner. Then besides these 2 key steps, it's also essential to measure invitation list and media coverage. Invite potential customers, suppliers, neighboring businesses in the area, key government officials, and those who help get started, like architects, advisors, etc. Then get extensive exposure to public. Include what's exciting and different about Costco Food Court. A well-prepared news release is a key to have grand opening published in the media. And last, finalize program for the grand open date. Designate a person to reach out to speakers to confirm attendance. Finalize guest list. Let media prepare event press release and assign some staff to coordinate specific tasks, like photographer, videographer, cleanup, and any other things.
In summary, Costco has an opportunity to diversify its business by opening freestanding food courts. This business opportunity will serve customers seeking a menu with variety and high-quality food at an affordable price. Food Court will succeed with the target segment by relying on efficient supply chain operations, cost leadership in the industry, a unique menu, and existing brand love. Please consider our team to help guide your new venture from start to finish. Thank you.